All right, we are live. Hello, guys. If you don't know me, my name is Quinn, and if you do know me, hello again. We are back with Genshin Impact and the plot with Fontaine, I believe. We're trying to make a movie, if I'm remembering correctly. And we apparently ran into some old friends who I have not met yet in the story, but we're gonna roll with it nonetheless because we're locked in now. So. But yeah, let's get going. Alright. Thank you, magical glowing line. Oh, it goes through wall. Doors? Doors. Okay. Leave. Wait, do I need to be in here? I do need to be. Wait, hold on. What is this? Wait, the thing say? Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Are these doors? I thought this was a wall. Hello, Marionette?
All right. Our first stop is the Beryl region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Okay, let's go. Can we bring my lovely angel along?
Huh.
I forget her name, but
This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's
What's
look
the
around
frickin'
and see
word
what we
for
can
it?
learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
No, what's the girl who was in the pajamas? What was she? She wasn't a high priest. What was she? I forget. Come here. Hello? I have my mouse plugged in right now, so it's a bit harder for me to navigate, because I have a wire restricting me. Up? Oh, okay.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
Okay. So we just gather a few fish. Cutscene, hello.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Oh, sure you don't want to come with us?
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay
Suit
then.
yourself.
Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
That's oddly specific.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change.
I wish I
The point
understood
is,
most of
you
this.
two can head back. Don't worry about me.
Okay, if you say so. Come find us on ship if you need anything.
What did you leave for me, Elen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Oh. Oh. Hello? Ah. Hmm. Okay. Feed navigate. Oh, how about we teleport? That would be useful. Boop. Wait, no. No! Thank you. Oh! Who fainted?
We're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oops, sorry.
What's your take, Detective?
Oh, you're so cute! Charlotte. A reporter of the Steambird, a renowned newspaper in Fontaine, Charlotte has an enthusiastic nature and keen sense of news. Traveling across the streets of Fontaine, she captures the truth, quote-unquote, of a multitude of matters with her trusty camera. Spelled with K for some reason. Her lifelong endeavor is to publish authentic and breaking exclusive scoops. In her pursuit of the truth, quote-unquote, she is willing to go beyond the norm, even at the risk of her own safety. Good heavens. She is also well aware of the storms and that will be triggered upon the revelation of the truths. But despite all this, neither the toil of the job itself nor the pressure of external denunciations and threats have ever fazed Charlotte in the slightest.
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Chevrus! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
I think she has to be my favorite. I like her, or at least in this whole gathering of people.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Chevrus?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once. But she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot.
Now you get to make up for it.
True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
I would not trade my life for the life of an actor. Absolutely not. That sounds like a nightmare.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon, your clapperboard.
Whoa!
Oh
Is
no.
this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Did you keep my camera too?
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler.
What is it?
Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist?
I don't know this character, but sure.
It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
Okay, you go downstairs? Do. Hello. Fish.
Paimon's having a bunch of fun filling up this aquarium. Since Sandrone doesn't mind, we should definitely catch some more fishies and make this place extra beautiful.
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Okay.
Huh? Is everything all right?
What happened?
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Huh? Wow! That's so kind of you, Sandrone.
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I put this? It seemed somewhat... unsophisticated. To be perfectly frank, I found it quite difficult to watch.
Well, we helped you.
Was it really that bad?
It was inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant.
I'm sorry we subjected you to that.
No need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. But seeing as you plan to keep adding to the aquarium, it might be best if you use this device. The waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harmless ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you some real harm. This device will not only help you fish, it'll also help you flee.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments if you have any feedback.
Okay. Oh. In Operation Deep Dive Treasure, to maintain your main objective is to defeat and capture rare dangerous creatures, as well as look for more precious collectibles and surface within the given time. You can approach most dangerous creatures after stunning them. To do that, simply attack them until their HP is reduced to the minimum. Once they're stunned, you can capture them and store them in your treasure inventory. Do note that certain powerful creatures marked with a special icon are capable of dealing more damage, so be extra careful when dealing with them. Open the treasure inventory interface to move or rotate items to adjust their position within the inventory. Any nearby items available for pickup will also be displayed on the left side of the treasure inventory interface. Arrange items and rotate them as necessary to maximize the available space in your inventory. You may encounter various containers in the water, which will only open sometime after you approach them. You have a chance of finding high-value items with every container type. The more containers you find, the higher the chance that you will surface with the variable hull. Excuse me. You may also find usable consumable items in these containers. You may carry up to one consumable item at any one time, which cannot be brought out with you when you surface. Okay, thank you. Oh, are you angry at me? Thank you. Cool. Okay. You may encounter special xenochromatic Fontaine, I think I said that right, aberrants in the water. Attack these creatures to obtain their abilities for a short time. Do note that while these creatures are more powerful, you will only be able to use their abilities for a certain number of times. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't want that. Gimme. Oh, what is this? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Can I rotate? I can. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Alright. There we go. An area with murky green water. Wait here for a certain amount of time to surface and end the operation. Certain rendezvous points will only work after the corresponding mechanisms have activated. Cool. I'm sorry, I know that was a lot of reading. Okay, oh, that's what that's about. Okay. I have hold on. That was weird. Okay. What was this? Okay. Don't want to deal with that. What's this? Is that... Nope, that's money. Okay. What's this? Missions. I'll claim that. I logged in. And back here. Okay, that's just that. Alright. Do I have the ability to go to the aquarium? Hello, sit lolly. Right, I thought that was a door. Where's that aquarium? Oh, it was right here and I didn't even check. Let's see. Cool. Okay, is this... Okay. I'm not totally sure what any of this is, but that's fine. Okay, what about the rest of the film thing? Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it took me off the quest that I was on before and I was really confused. There we go. And we leave. Goodbye. Exit. Oh. Start.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin. Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go.
I thought I was the... Wait. Why did you call me a camera operator if I'm doing the lighting?
All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Place a light. Wait, there we go. Just lights brightness and head to the camera to check the result. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I'd imagine you'd want the brighter light on her.
Ready. All right, quiet on set. 3.
Dang it.
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of felt like Sandrone?
Oh. Okay. All right.
Sandrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today. Let's head to the winglet and meet up with her.
Okay, there we go. It's way too hot. Are you talking about the temperature outside lately? Because if so, yes, it is. There we go. There we go.
Ah, you're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
You're boiling. Yeah, it's the heat. Listen, I don't mind the heat itself, but I do really, really hate the humidity. Because where I live, lately it's been feeling like you could swim in the air. And it's literally the worst.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
Oh, here we go.
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
You sleep in an uncomfortable amount of sweat. Are you from Europe? Because I think you would normally have a air conditioner
Let's
or
get a
something
move
like
on.
that. But if you're in Europe, then that would make sense that you wouldn't have that.
That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time.
Oh, there's
we
a
might even
waypoint.
know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better.
Your house has no air conditioning. I'm sorry, that sucks.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
Oh, I wanted to get to that waypoint.
All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
It's really coming together.
of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Paimon following around or the fairy from Zelda? I don't think I have actually seen the fairy from Zelda. I don't mind Paimon here in this storyline because at this point she seems to have matured, but at the beginning she sucked. I did not like her. So her voice actor did a great job of making her like the most annoying character for me.
Like it?
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Oh, dang it, I keep doing that.
Liked it just now.
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
Well, yeah. And it's pretty.
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
Well, let us enjoy it.
What do you mean?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
That doesn't mean we shouldn't get to try.
Not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
That's the case with people.
Well, because
Because it's an experience.
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well,
But it makes
put it
having
like
them worth
that-
it all.
the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
Life is temporary, so you aren't allowed to enjoy it. That is her motto. Let us enjoy
And
life.
when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind.
Exactly.
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Yes.
Traveler! You're back already?
Hello, Sitlali.
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now. Ugh, finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Uh-oh, too late.
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide! And where exactly am I supposed to do that?
Bound counter.
There's a box over there. You can get in that.
Huh? You expect me to...
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
For the love of...
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
Marionette needs Snickers. 'Cause you're not you when you're hungry.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina! Of course! Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take. All right, places, everyone. And 3, 2, 1, action.
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Nevia, a beautiful young woman with a head of dazzling golden curls and a fashionably elegant dress. At first glance, she might be mistaken for just another old-fashioned, aristocratic, Fontaine lady, but in reality, she is the current president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of the famous Spina di Rosula, or some. But never mind these titles. This optimistic girl who never sweats the details and loves to help others solve their problems, and time again prefers to be known simply as Nevia, an enthusiastically civic-minded citizen.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't
Dang it.
sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
Oh no.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so.
Aw.
The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs.
Emily? That's a way to spell that name. A renowned perfumer in Fontaine's perfumery industry and a skilled forensic cleaner for crime scenes. Okay. While the world often romanticizes perfumers, in Emily's eyes, whether crafting fragrances or erasing traces, both are essentially no different from precise chemical experiments. She treats bottled scents with rigorous rationality and brings the same disciplined calm to the disorder of a crime scene. Though she prefers to keep a comfortable distance from others, she never holds back her patience or kindness from those who truly wish to open up to her. Aw, I like her.
No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. Whew, that was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
Oh, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper.
Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn.
Ha 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 ha.
Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got
Okay.
that?
Hold on. peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of a friend. Okay.
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Centroni could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
Guess she's just gonna have to hang in there a little longer.
Break a leg! Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Huh?
Columbina.
Busted. Oh, you float.
Uh-oh. Is she onto us?
No one there?
What is she doing? Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
How'd you get out of the box?
Oh, yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
We're in the clear this time.
Where did you go?
Ugh, absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Centroni?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
How did you get in there? I'm so confused. Okay. Here we go. Well, oh, goodness. Alright, we are not walking all that way, so... sometimes counter a teleport waypoint and domain entrance map. Let's see, I already... Pretty positive I already know what these things are. Okay, is there anywhere I can teleport? Evidently not. I have to do a bit of journeying. Let's see, well... let's get out of the walls, because that's not gonna be fun to deal with. There we go. That is still within the walls. Okay. Wonderful. Oh! I do need
Ad
to...
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I do need to get my adventure, rank things. Rewards. Claim. Thank you. Alright. Now, let me out of here. I want to go to Statue of the Seven. Do, 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 do. Heal me. Okay, dude, it's so far. Why is it so far? So I don't have any waypoints or anything. Can I? Okay, is that Statue of Seven in Fontaine? Okay, you know what? Let's navigate to that, or at least mark it on my map, so I can have that as a waypoint, just in case. Ah. Ow. We be going on a journey today. Good heavens. I do love how much detail is put into this game, though. It's really cool. I did recently start, like, okay, I bring that up because, like, I just recently started playing Baldur's Gate, because, you know, my brother really, really likes it, and he suggested that I play it, so I did, and there's already a lot of detail, and, like, not just in the story and, like, all the different things that can happen, but also just, like, everything is, like, it's so big and open, and there's always something to do, you know? And I really, really like it so far. Come on. Also, I've noticed so far that in Baldur's Gate, it seems as though the tieflings are kind of racist. Oh, goodness. Which is a bit strange to me, because I think that they might be on the receiving end of that. But I suppose not. What? I feel like that's gonna do something that I don't want it to do. What are you? Oh, this thing is sturdy.
Water jet!
What is this thing? Come on. That better have been worth it. Come on. I think that some bigotry isn't too uncommon, even among people who are themselves the victim of hatred. Yeah, I guess that's true. So, that is something that I don't personally relate to, because, like, if someone treats me poorly, then I'm more adamant to not do that to other people, because I'm like, well, I hated that, so I'm not gonna do it to anybody else. But I can understand, like, taking your anger out on people, though it's not okay by any means. But I get where it comes from. So, it is unfortunate, though. In my experience, being hateful to the people who hated you is not great for your mental well-being. There we go. Is that a teleport waypoint? I do like, what's her name? Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate. I think she is very, I think she's cool. And I like the characters who, like, can be soft, but also are very anxious. So I do really like Shadowheart. And I have Metastarian. And I like him, though. I think he is a bit of a snot, so... Like, literally, the way he introduces himself to you is by holding a dagger to your... Like, he lures you in, and he's like, hey, I'm sorry, can you help me? And then you go to help him because you're a good human being, and then... And then he, like, holds a dagger to your throat as if he needed to do that. But if you, like, offered to help him even though he didn't know you, or you didn't know him, then why would you feel the need to hold a dagger to their throat? Yeah, I 100% see why people like Astarion. I know my brother really does. But yeah, it's... I think people are into the iconic jerkwad. Which, like, that is one of my favorite character tropes, so I fully understand it. Oh, that was sick! I didn't know I could do that. That's awesome. But yeah, I get why people like him. My brother was talking to me about it, and he said that he would never not romance Astarion in the game. But I am not at all into, like, I'm not into men, period, but I do think Astarion is cool, and like, my brother is telling me about him, I was like, I don't want to romance him, I just want to be besties. Which apparently that's hard to do without kind of being a jerk. But I'm gonna try my best. Because I love Astarion. And I do know a bit about his background. I'm gonna do some swimming. Whee! Oh! I did a roll. Hello. There we go. Children? Something. Ooh, what? Oh, I didn't want this at all. He's a bit selfish, yeah. I think that's primarily because of, like, the way he's had to live his life. Like, he has had to, like, fend for himself. And if that's how you have gotten used to living, because I think he did get turned into a vampire whenever he was young. And, you know, that's your developmental years, so it would make sense that he kind of got used to fending for himself and not having to think about other people. But yeah. Astarion, I do think, is an example of, like, how people, you know, people can change whenever, they are introduced to something new. And I really want to be besties with him. There we go. Statue of the Seven? Okay, I'm about to fall, so... There we go. Oh, what? What do I gotta do now? Definitely used to struggle with my own bigotry growing up, and only relatively recently realized how foolish I was for thinking those things. Sorry if that's TMI. No, that's not TMI at all. I actually, I was the same way whenever I was like, 12. And I only came out of that whenever my siblings, like, actually introduced me to a new way of thinking. And so, yeah, I get the, like, growing up with, like, bigotry and whatnot. But it's, as long as you did come around, so, like, and any, like, damage that was done, obviously, like, if you, like, did hurt people, then that can't be undone, but you can still, as long as you try to fix what you've broken, even if you can't fix it, I do think that does make all the difference. Hey sis, she isn't talking. Whatever. Not that there's anything more to talk about anyway. Let's just take the stuff and go. Oh, so cute! Come on, little one. There's no need to make that face. She's just a baby. Why did we take this job again? Whatever. Hey, Kakabad? Something? What are you doing just watching over there? Just toss her the boss's Mora, then let's take the paintings and go. Do we have to, though? He doesn't know what we're doing this far out. Why don't we just take the Mora and... How do they put it again? Favors are more important to deals than Mora. Hey, what are you guys doing? Why does Paimon not have dialogue in these things? What? Where'd you pop out from? Looks like you're bothering this young lady. Young lady, she is a child. Her? Bothered? We're just here to buy some artwork, you know? No, you were just forcibly gonna swap it with money without her consent. Buying? How much were you gonna pay for one? 500,000 more. 550,000? 600,000? Wait, you don't have any hard figures at all. Well, that's not our fault. This Melusin won't talk. Well, if she doesn't want to talk to you, then she doesn't want to sell. You're just here to take her stuff, aren't you? Take? This is a fair exchange. A fair and square exchange. We're not going to short charge her. And what is this to you, anyway? Nonsense. Paimon heard that guy over there talking about the Mora. Told you to watch your mouth, you. Does it really matter? Haven't we always solved things this way up till now? Can't you ever shut up? We don't have the time to involve unrelated people. Besides... What are you looking at? Nothing. Buzz off. You're butting into legitimate business here. If not, I'm afraid we might have to resort to less savory methods to settle this. I don't mind. Bite me. Straightforward, huh? Well, that saves us time as well. See, what did I tell you?
for it.
Sorry, child. Oh, dang it, sorry. Oh, well, I died, and then I didn't. Okay. But never mind that. Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. I'm not very good at dealing with such people. You're very impressive. Well, we are our own professional adventurers, after all. People like that can't hold a candle to us, that's for sure. No, I don't mean her skills. Anyway, she was the only one fighting. You were just watching. Well, Paimon's a guide. We're just splitting the work, you know? Right, Quinn? Mm-hmm. Actually, we've said a lot so far, but what should we call you again? Mamere. My name is Mamere. I was painting here, but... Oh, so the Maluzans can paint too? Yes, I do. Every day, in fact. Because painting the things that I want to brings me happiness. Well, aren't you a painter then? That's what she said. I see. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, but I guess so. Anyway, let's help gather up the painting tools first. Considering how short her hands are, Paimon can't even imagine how she'd hold a brush. But your hands are shorter than mine. Thank you. It would take a long time for me to clean them up. Well, looks like we're more or less done. Good job, Paimon. Wait, it was mostly me doing the work. You barely did anything, Paimon. Hey, it's called the division of labor. Yeah, you divided it between me and Mamere. Speaking of which, what were those people actually trying to do? Them? They wanted to exchange more for the paintings in my hands. Oh, so they wanted to... Wait, then why were they... Then they were trying to buy your art after all, weren't they? Uh-oh. What do we do? Sounds like we had such good intentions, but we ended up interrupting a business transaction you were having. Business? I don't think you could call it that. Don't both sides have to exchange things the other needs for it to be called business? I don't need Mora, so that wasn't business. You don't need Mora? Wait, then you're not some sort of renowned painter, are you? Renowned? Does that mean that people know about you? Aw, you're so baby! I love you. I guess I count then? Previously, a stranger claiming to be an art collector or something asked to exchange a large sum of more for my artwork. A self-proclaimed collector came to you? And they cited a high price to boot? No wonder you said you didn't need Mora, if Paimon could sell her paintings for that much. You can draw too, Paimon? Not really, but maybe with some hard work starting today. Not that attitude you won't. Paimon knows, but oh, this makes her so envious. That said, who's that collector you were talking about anyway? A rather cool person, and quite gentle too. If he hadn't suddenly mentioned Mora, I would have just given him the painting as a gift. Why do these tall people always love talking about that stuff? Yes, you can't put a price on art. Well, I wouldn't say that exactly, but it's more that I would say has no specific relation to art. Amere, could Paimon have a look at your paintings? Paimon's curious. About the value of the art, I presume? Hey, Paimon's not always thinking about that stuff. It's an appreciation of art. Nothing else, alright? Sure, but if you're so interested, Paimon, why don't I just draw a portrait for the two of you? Aww. Shashwat Dumbo, hello, thank you for joining the stream. Much appreciated. You helped me chase those troublesome people away, and you helped me gather up my paintings and tools. I've actually been wondering how to thank you all this time. It's just, would a painting be too odd of a thank you gift? To give? No, of course not. Right, Mamere. Could we give you, some directions regarding the painting, by the way? Sure. But before that, I need to repack my painting tools. Those people knocked my paint buckets over, so there's no way I can work here. I'll need to make my trip home first. Quinn, Paimon, could you wait for me in the village? I'll clean up over here and head down soon. The village? Ah, right. It's our home. We call it Marusa Village. You just need to swim down over there and keep going forward. Okay then, let's go. I have another quest that I need to do. Okay, yeah, I need to heal my characters. That's not what I wanted to do. Also not what I needed to do. What is this? Oh, right. Okay, I need to revive my dude here. Use. I did not tell you could pass out. Do I not have anything else that heals me? Dude. Oh, there's a statue of the Seven right there. Right, let's go. There we go. Nice. Who are you? Not what I wanted. Okay. That's yours. Let's see. Can I get anything from you? Let's see. Well, cool. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's get back on track to what we were initially doing. Focused experience mode to better experience this quest by avoiding conflicts with other quests occupying locations or characters. Once enabled, the following quest will be affected. Revelations mentions. Yes. Enable. Please stop trying to get me to do quests that I did not want to participate in. No, sweet flower. Give me. Should I be concerned about that? Oh, wait. Oh, it's underwater. Should I be concerned about this? Wave Rider. Don't know what that is. I am unaware of what I just collected. How am I walking on ice? Oh, I accidentally initiated combat. Okay. Ooh.
Let's get it on! Ah!
Go. Switch back to you. There we go. Alright, Right, class, what was I doing? Doo-doo-doo. See, we have a handful of people watching the stream. Hello, thank you guys for joining. It's much appreciated. Right. Under the sea. I feel like that's gonna activate an event that I don't want to participate in right now. Hello.
Alright, it should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
The what?
Alen, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise.
Am I the only one? Like, I usually see Renee spelled with 2 N's. So, I've never seen it. Like, wouldn't it spelled this way be pronounced Reen? I don't know.
Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come.
Why do you have the gears in your eyes
Alright,
now, but
the
you don't
salt
have
has
them in
been
the
cleared away.
flashbacks?
Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water.
Oh wait, hold on. Open. Open Cessa, please. Let me in, please. Thank you.
Alright, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Yay! We did it. Ah, we had the sunflowers survive. Ooh.
So, this is where you used to live? It's beautiful! There's even a garden!
Oh, there we
Back
go.
when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought?
How are they growing at all? They've been submerged.
If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Those sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist.
Uh-huh.
Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
You still have the memories.
Oh. All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
People's bodies may die, but you still have the memories that stick with you. And I think that's easy to forget. Aww. It's so cute.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
I have something to give back to you.
What is it?
Your notebook.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact.
Aw.
Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Elen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust.
Oh. It's old. Wait,
Notes.
how is there dust if it's been submerged in water? How is everything dry and intact? A few old toys that appear to be math-related. There are also some complex mathematical puzzles on the table.
Oh, I played with these when I was little.
Aww.
During the first few months after I was created, I mean.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you were able to be little.
At first, Elen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah. These don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
Sure, you pick the game.
Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
You can only move one gear at a time. Smaller gears must stay on top. Move all gears to the other side. There we go. There we go. Move that there. Go. Hold on. Let's see. No. I might be making it worse. Oh shoot, I think I'm making it a lot worse. Okay, now here. I think here. No. Oh dear. Okay. I've already made 23 moves. Ah. Okay. Oh, wait, shoot. Dang it. My big smooth brain. Why does it fail me? Okay, Okay, let's see. Wait, hold on. No. Dang it. No. Frick. Oh, I'm not doing well. Okay, how do we get out of this pickle? Okay. I need this one to be empty so I can move this one, but I don't know how to do that without making the problem worse. One only Alex. Hello, thank you for joining. Very nice of you. It's much appreciated. I'm struggling with my big smooth brain. Okay. Help. Okay. Okay. Now, how do I get this pickle? Frickin'. Okay. I've moved this. Don't know what this is. Not a Genshin expert, only at dead of night. Yeah, I only recently got back into this game. So I am doing a little puzzle as a side quest thing. So, but yeah, and you guys get to see my brain move 2 miles an hour. So, congratulations, I guess. Oh, goodness. So... let's see, how can we get this done? Up, 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 up. There we go, there we go. There we go. I made 106 moves. Hey!
Looks like it took you a few extra moves. My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with practice. Well, what did you think of the game?
It was fun.
You showed quite a bit of promise, too. We should do this again sometime. There are other puzzles we could try.
Okay, read manuscript. Hello. Some yellow pieces of paper and what looks like letters.
Oh, these are some of Alen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Let's see. To all the new people in the stream, thank you for joining. It's very sweet of you. A faded old picture.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Hmm? Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him.
It's sad. Some sort of mechanical workbench covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing a novice like me could make heads or tails of.
This was Elaine's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life.
Aw.
Before Elaine was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here.
Aw.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming!
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Elaine built.
Ooh.
Ooh! How chic!
Elaine never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult.
Okay. I'm so jealous of people, because, like, I do play the piano. I am so jealous of people who can read sheet music as if it is literally just English to them. I don't get it. Like, I have to, like, stare at it for, like, you have, okay, so you have, like, the treble clef, that's the, I believe that's the, right hand, one, and you know where G is, like, the G, note on there, you know where it is, because that's where, like, the little, ball and the swirl of the clef is, and I would always have to, like, count down, and it was so hard. And it still is very annoying for me to, like, try and learn new songs because of that, because I can't for the life of me memorize that. So I would not say that it's basically math, because I don't think it is.
It's
a lot of
perusing
memorization.
Elaine's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well.
Aw.
But as Elaine continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aw.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Elaine's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
We used to have a piano whenever I was, like, 5 or something like that. I have no idea why we had it, though. No one ever played that thing. It was a good piano, though.
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Elaine, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box?
Time capsule.
You gonna open it?
Am I spot on?
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here?
I don't think it's a lot of stuff. I think it's just, like, a couple of heavy things. It's a small box. It can't fit a lot.
A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Wait a second. This should be it.
A cube?
It's a multidimensional algorithmic core. Elaine would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. one has writing on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Aww.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, annoyed at everyone around you?
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
I don't know about that.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
Yeah, that's... Yep.
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason.
Nope. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
You did. And we found it.
Then, how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
Keep reading it.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash.
Aww.
I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Lynn! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
It's okay. We get it.
That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess.
Guess it's for Polonia.
Not another word. Got that? If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop
logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form. So,
dang it.
what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
I'm intrigued.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner, and the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen.
Oh,
You alright?
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
you made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Need our help?
No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
Okay.
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally? Or...
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
Oops.
You really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as... friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time.
Then we'd be honored.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
I wish I had a slower walking pace during things like this.
Right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions.
Oh.
Is this... my heart? No, it's probably just the result of Alen's formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors?
They look like portals to me. Sorry, I had to take a drink.
You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
Oh, do I drive?
That should do it. Hello, my name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction.
Okay, I can vouch for that a little bit. I did journal for a while. It was very, very good for getting feelings out.
In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born, where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden, afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying, evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain share stories about his past. Alain.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
I don't think you're gonna like it.
Okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alain was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here...
See?
Oh, dang it.
Told you she wouldn't mind.
There we go.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion.
Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Oh, there we go.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
Isn't that the lady who stole Vinty's thing?
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related.
Aw.
I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending?
Pretty sure, yeah, that's how that works.
She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice. Asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear.
Oh, she does mirror my movements.
And now, even Polonia, the other half of Alen's legacy, the last remaining member of our family. Even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Alen always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Aw. Don't do it.
Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
Sandrone?
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon.
Just now, that was...
The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time.
Because of a fear of loss?
I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
What about now?
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced. Because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
About your wish.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out.
Yep, that's still the same old Sandrone.
That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own. Huh? Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
Alright. Goodness, she has a long bit of dialogue. Good heavens. Alright, I had some mail that I nearly forgot about. Claim 1,000 more. Ghostly March. Goodness. Ah, goodness. Hello? Heavens. Okay. Well, I think that is probably going to do it for tonight. But this is a very interesting story that I'm getting into. So I definitely want to see where this one takes me. And hopefully I can get my adventure rank up so I can keep going with the main story. But yeah, to those of you who are watching right now, I see there's a few of you. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And to those of you who are watching after the recording is done, I really appreciate you guys, I really appreciate you guys coming. But yeah, I am going to be streaming again on the, let's see, what's the date of the day? The 27th at 8 p.m. EST. So if you guys want to join me, I'm going to be continuing my At Dead of Night stream. So we have a lot of fun there, and then I am going to be playing this game again the following Wednesday, same time. So if you guys want to join, then that would be super appreciated. And yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. So you guys have a thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day.